Hi friends, I wanted to share with you today these drops from Nivltpure. It's their Liposomal Glutathione 7-in-1 liquid drops. This is a 2-month supply. Basically, you'll be taking 2 milliliters of this daily. And again, like I said, this is a 2-month supply. So there's so many wonderful things about this. This is a dietary supplement. Let me just kind of run through it really quickly. But before I forget, this is a strawberry flavor. It is also non-GMO. It is gluten-free and it is allergen-free. So take note, especially if you're somebody like myself who has an autoimmune disease that is celiac disease. It's super important to always know whether or not something is gluten-free. So like I said, it is allergen-free and it's gluten-free and non-GMO. Again, strawberry is the flavor. So basically it's a liquid drop. This is going to help support cellular energy as well as antioxidant protection. Overall, it's going to help increase your daily energy. It's going to help repair and promote a healthy immune system. Like I noted, for somebody like myself who has autoimmune diseases like celiac disease, this is super important for me because any small trace, whether intentionally or unintentionally, most of the time it's unintentionally, that I come across, I can get sick and it will be days, sometimes even weeks, because my immune system's shot. So this is where anything that can help promote a healthy immune system for me, this is important. This will also help with repairing skin damage and help encourage like skin radiance. So if you have any kind of rashes or if you suffer from eczema, this will help guaranteed. And again, it gives you that glow that most people will chase after, including myself. It again, did I mention it gives you that overall daily energy? And again, this is because I know I've listed a lot of benefits, but this is because you get these 7-in-1. That's 7 natural, healthy ingredients that are absolutely important for everything that I've listed. Let's break it down. So the first of those 7 ingredients is your glutathione. Again, this is super important because this is what basically helps you have a healthy immune system. And if it's something that you don't have, like myself, right, this will help increase or produce that within your body naturally. So glutathione is your first ingredient. The next ingredient of the 7 is coenzyme Q10. So this is super important for cell growth and energy. Then you have vitamin B2. So if you're familiar with vitamin Bs, right? Overall, those are super important. A lot of people like myself who suffer from autoimmune diseases and even just women in general, men too, are usually deficient when it comes to all the different vitamin Bs. This is, of course, like I said, one of the 7 ingredients is vitamin B2. Vitamin B2 helps make, most importantly, extra energy. Then of course you have vitamin B or vitamin C. So that is your 4th ingredient. Vitamin C is absolutely important, again, for encouraging, growing, promoting healthy skin. So as promised, this will help with skin repair and radiance. Then after that, you have your PQQ, which basically helps multiply mitochondria within your body. Mitochondria is like the powerhouse that's in your body that actually really just helps promote energy. It breaks down those carbs, right? So that is, again, vitamin PQQ is one of the 7 main ingredients in this. Then you have, I could be saying this wrong, but I believe it's called selenium. So this is an antioxidant. Of course, again, antioxidants, they are super important for cellular repair and for brain health, cognitive health, and just basically anti-aging, anti-inflammation properties. And then last but not least, the 7th main ingredient in this is, again, I could be saying this incorrectly, but is alpha lipoic acid. And that is important for cellular energy production. So again, all of these are super important, just super important components that we should be having daily in our bodies, right? And it's all in one. All 7 of them come together, work together within these drops to, again, promote the overall daily energy that we'll have, a healthy immune system, increased cellular energy, gives us that antioxidant production, and helps promote healthy skin repair, and radiance. So absolutely excited to try this. Again, it's a 2-month supply. It's a drop. It is not intended for children, so make sure that you keep this out of reach of children. Also, if you have any sort of medications that you take or you are pregnant, please consult with your doctor first. It is recommended that you store this in a cool, dry place, kind of a darker place like a medicine cabinet, just because you don't want the sun to directly you don't want this to be directly exposed to the sun, because that could damage the properties of it. And of course, with all things, if you begin to notice any sort of allergic reaction or any kind of problems, stop taking it, consult with your doctor. But again, you have 4 fluid ounces, that's 120 milliliters. It is recommended that you take 2 drops a day. You can take these in water, you can take these in a drink. So if you take like a protein shake or protein drink first thing in the morning, if you like to take electrolytes, right, you can drop the 2 drops of this or 2 milliliters of this in that or in your water, or you can even just drop it on your tongue without the water, however you prefer. Again, it does have a strawberry taste, so I'm just gonna show you and give you a little taste here. I'll be back in about I'm gonna say a month. I'll check back in here in a month and let you know what I feel, how I've been feeling being on this. I'm excited, like I said, somebody with autoimmune disease, again, that's celiac disease. I am naturally deficient, and a lot of these things, most importantly, my vitamin Bs. So this does have vitamin B. And again, with any kind of exposure that I have to gluten in my diet, 99% of the time is unintentional. It damages my immune system, and I'm shot for several days, sometimes even a week or 2. So this will help with that. So it is a glass bottle. Keep note of that. It does have a nice dropper here, so you're going to want to take 2 drops, okay? And you're not filling the whole thing up, just a nice good squeeze. I will say that is probably the best tasting, totally, completely honest here, but that is probably the best tasting strawberry medicine I have ever tasted. It smells like it. And like usually it's like this overpowering, almost like this is natural. This is good. So love it. Again, this is from Nivltpure's. I believe I said that correctly. It's Nivltpure, Nivltpure. This is their Liposomal Glutathione 7-in-1 drops. It's a 2-month supply, so you're getting a great deal. Take this daily. I'll be back in about a month to give you an update of how I'm feeling, but let's all just celebrate the fact that we have daily dietary supplements out there that we can take and that are going to help us, again, with cognitive clarity, with cognitive health, with immune health, with antioxidants, with supporting anti-inflammation, right? Gonna love it. Gonna love it. I'm gonna have great things to say. Overall, I'm already impressed. That taste, it doesn't taste gross. Absolutely love it so far. So check it out.